Hello! Happy Monday. How are we all? Welcome in. I hope we've recovered from the streams over the weekend. We're all doing good. I did quickly just go and do the pixie run thing, whatever it's called again, to get more seeds, because I definitely need more seeds. Let's just chuck this all away. Yeah. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Darren, Kendra. How are we? How's it going? So at the end of the stream on Saturday, I went back on Palia and started doing some renovations, so to speak, on the castle plot. So I kind of want to continue with that today. So I'll probably have to do a little mix of things, because I'm pretty sure I still need more rugs to finish off like the moat area, and yeah, I'm not sure what else, because how many do we have? 23. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it might be alright. It might be alright. It might be okay. So I'm just gonna switch over to that plot. Yes, Darren, I did. Oh my god, I have so many of those bush seeds in my storage. Just as well, I'm gonna start using some. I also haven't really looked at many, like I know a lot of the flowers and stuff have proper different growing stages, but I haven't really looked at it or compared it or anything, so I think I'm gonna be doing that as well. Especially around the moat, because I did, yeah, see, these are a little bit better size wise than just having all the massive ones. Because yeah, I was thinking, oh, I did put one here already. Okay, cool. I think that pretty much works. And then yeah, definitely a couple around there. Would I put? I kind of like the idea of one there, although it's maybe a little bit weird. I like it though. I like it. So I've been trying to think of what I want to do in terms of the water going this way. I kind of want to see if I can make it come out this way. Although I don't actually know if I'm going to keep the castle on this landscape, but I think I maybe do want to just like have it come out this way, possibly. Yeah. Because how far would I? It kind of goes out to there. Okay. So what happens if I I don't really know why I took 100. If I took a couple, that would have been great, but never mind. Mina, hello, how's it going? Yeah, not quite. Unless I do just like... Because I think over this side, I've kind of got the most space. So I think I kind of want to do the more like rocky, mountainous bit over here. Oh, congrats! That's so exciting. Yeah, maybe more like the small pond bit here and then build it up into... I wonder how much I could actually build out. I'm gonna put some of these away for a sec. What are they called again? Is it builders? No. I can't. Oh wait, actually, rock. What are they called? Yard work. That's it. Okay, let's pick this one up as well. Because yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trickery while doing this, I think. Okay, let's just move these into my storage again for now. Because I think if I do that, I can, yeah, I can kind of place it off a little bit. So maybe I don't want to start with the giant piece. Maybe I want to start with one of the smaller pieces. And then if I do I don't know if that was quite what I was wanting to do, but I think that at least starts my idea of what I was thinking. Because then, so let's say I have some water going there. I want to see if I can use these, but I feel like it's gonna be too high. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit too high. But I could still do. So how much wide are these? Like 4? And then have it like go across. so I need... let's just take them all out. I can get rid of the stair pieces. And then to help attach, okay, so yeah, it's connected to that one, so then I need it like, okay, ooh, actually, what I could do is just set up the other lot of these and do it that way. Is that all connected? There you go. I pressed the wrong thing. Hey Jill, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? I mean, it's kind of not what I meant. No, that's still... I didn't think it would be. But you know, I wanted to try. I just like want it. Right. Let's... Hello. That's not really what I wanted either. That doesn't work. No. Don't be broken. Okay, so then is that gonna, again, kind of, but it's a little bit too, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. You're just too far over like that. Yes, okay. Hello. Oh. Is that? Oh my god, I think that's it. That is it. Thank you. Yes. And then if I just do like that. Oh my god, it works. It actually works. And then I can always hide that edge with a bush, right? Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Or, okay, let's take them. I want to take them. Yeah. Oh, that is... She big. She big. She may be a bit too big. I can't find silver ore. Can you show me out? Leroy, it'll be in Kilima. They'll just show up randomly. There's no dedicated space for them to pop up. They're just dotted around Kilima. I kind of like that. I think that looks alright. I don't think I need these though. No, we don't need them. Okay, move the ice pack. And then let's grab, you're welcome. They do blend quite a lot in with the regular stone, so just be wary of that when you're trying to find it. But if you use an ore compass, if you have one and you're happy to use it, they do show up on them. That works pretty nicely, I think. Yeah. And then I can just continue it. Did I put my... No, I didn't. Good. Good, good, good. I do need to get this, so... You can always go see the archway. I'm kind of happy with where the archway is, to be honest. I don't know if I want it any closer, because then it'll start clipping into the tower. think I am gonna have to ghost this though. No competition yet. I've been playing for a week. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It's a really fun game. I've been playing it since the early access beta. So almost 3 years. No. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. Yeah, what's everyone's plans this week? What you up to? Let me know in the chat. Okay, and then I need... So let's put all the trees back there for now. Keep that there. And then I'm gonna need some of the rocks. So let's put them all up there. I'll maybe take some of them. Stones. No, I wanted the elderwood or the umber. Yeah, they're elderwood. Is there anything else from this that I want to use just now? I don't think so. I just want to build up the landscape first. No. Okay. Let's reload this. Okay, and then okay, I think that works pretty well. So I want to start by like adding the big rocks and things. Okay, so let's ghost this one, and then we'll do this. Maybe I'll put that in a little bit more. Yeah. And then what like are these? So let's move those down there for now. And we'll move this as well. So I kind of want to make this look like it's going maybe more that way. Can I place this? Yeah, place that like there. And then if I have it like that, maybe. I don't know if I'll use this customization of them, but I think this is how I'm gonna do. Maybe that one there, and then the bigger one like that. And then I'll need to wait and do the other bit when we've got more water up top. Well, when we've got everything back up top again. But I think that does work. The only thing I kind of want to do is maybe use some of the floor pieces to build out around the bottom here to make it not look so weird. So let's actually, no, I'm not going to reload yet. So I'll move our bridge. Let's just chuck it over there. Let's go grab a flower so I can use it as my placeholder. I'll use these. Okay, so that's like where I kind of need it to sit. Close to that as possible. Okay, so then from here, we want to add to there. So let's throw that one away for now. This next one, I think I'm gonna do kind of sideways. Should be fine, because in theory that should be under the bridge anyway. Should have probably put a marker in place as to where the bridge actually sat. But I think that looks alright. We can always shift the bridge, right? We can always move it. It's alright. It's fine. Okay, let's see what that looks like. So much guesswork. Hey Emily, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. And I don't think I even really need to extend it anymore this way either. This bit I could add, I could just maybe try and add some rocks or something. I'll need to glitch a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, this needs to move so I can get the flower back. Hello Mills, how's it going? So yeah, I think I want to kind of add a large stone here. Maybe I'll take a couple. I didn't really mean to take the floor piece, but that's fine. We'll keep on to it just now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. I was gonna angle it. Oh, no. I don't want you floated off the ground though. Stop trying to snap. I don't want you to snap. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking maybe more like... Oh, actually, you know what? Can I do it this way? Good Monday afternoon. Hubs took the day off. Lovely. There, I think that's what I was wanting. And what if I even like did... Would it be weird to have it also on this side maybe? I might move that just for now. Okay, I need a cup or something. Oh. Hello, Namin. How's it going? Welcome in. But yeah, how are we all? How's the start of everybody's week going so far? Oh, no, I don't want to take all of that. Now, is it because of these is being awkward? Or is it just because it's right at the end of the... No, it was because of that. Okay. I have a terrible, I already have a headache. No, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Okay, so that works for that. Then, how's this look on? I have tests the next 3 days. Tomorrow chem, Wednesday math, and Thursday computing. I'm assuming. But I'm sure you'll do great. Don't worry about it. Ankle is still sore. It has been clicking a lot the past day or so. Today has probably been the most. Which in some ways I'm relieved by, because I'm used to it clicking a lot, but also I'm like, should I really be letting it do this? Small class test, but yeah, test is test. I'm sure you'll do very well in the computing one. I have faith in you. And then I think I just want to have so a spring can take up to like 4 to 6 weeks, I think, is normal, but it can take longer than that if you've badly sprained it. And I think I've done a high ankle sprain, so I'm kind of not expecting it to feel much better till maybe mid-July. But I can self-refer to do physio, which I need to do. Because I think just in general for both my feet, that would be a good idea. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really else they could do, frankly, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Well, if you want to distract your mind, how's wedding prep going? It is going. I can't think too much about wedding prep, because when I sit and properly think about all the things I need to do, it really stresses me out. Because so the invites and stuff are pretty much there. I just need to finalize a couple things. Actually, that reminds me, I was going to check my emails, because the company I'm going to get them printed from, they do metallic printing. And they also do test prints. So I was thinking that I would maybe do a test print first to see how it comes out. But the stock that I would want to test it on is not letting me. So I've emailed them to ask if there's an issue. Yes, I did. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to get back to me. The insides for them are fine. I will need to order envelopes because I'm pretty sure if I order for it to come with envelopes, it's going to work out more expensive. Not by much, but like enough to be like, I'm just going to order envelopes myself. I will maybe make like a little short or a vlog or something once I've got them fully designed. So y'all can see like the drawing process and stuff, because the app that I use to draw, I'm not redoing it, I'm just renovating it. So the mold before, I used the capital chic tables. I've started changing them over to the new rugs we have. I also changed out all the bushes and plants that all the flowers that I had lining the buildings, and added the new bushes that we got from elderwoodd, and I think this looks so much better. It looks so much fuller. I feel like it looks more grand, and it also saves so much on the item count tool. I also need to so I'm gonna put wax melts seals on them. So what I want to do instead of actually doing the wax melt directly onto the envelopes, I want to make them first, and then after I have them, especially because I know I'll probably mess up the first few, so do them separately, like do them on baking paper or something, and then all I need to do is just add a bit of glue or something and stick it to the envelope. So I'm gonna need to make them at some point, and then obviously, of course, write them all out. Well, not just write them all out. I have to put them all together. I have to write them out, put them into the envelopes, write out the envelopes, and potentially put stamps on the ones that need posted, and hand deliver the other ones. When's the wedding? October. Then for myself, so I've got the hair and makeup trial appointments booked. They're in July when I'm back home. Well, actually, no, I'm back home because I've got the trial appointments. So I got the hair and makeup trials. I also get my first alterations appointment that week. So in preparation for me going up and doing the hair, makeup, and the alterations, I need to take with me shoes that will be the similar height to the shoes that I'll wear on the day, to make sure that, like, if it gets trimmed, that it matches. I need to work out what I'm doing with my hair so I can have it for the hair trial. That's mainly like the only two things that I need for like doing that. But I also do still need to decide what jewelry I'm wearing, which I think should just be necklace and maybe a bracelet, because I don't have my ears pierced and I don't really wear rings apart from my engagement ring. Darren, speaking of rings, needs to order our wedding bands. Need to get my maid of honor's dress ordered. So I need to tell her which colour to order, because I think I should just probably order it myself. And then we still need to work out what the hell we're doing about gift registry or whatever, especially for doing the invites. Well, not so, well, yeah, kind of for doing the invites because I was going to have some text on it. But at the very least, we're going to need to have something sorted for when we send the invites out on the website page. What else is on my wedding to-do list? Mind how I said that I have the biggest like spreadsheet for the wedding planning, and it has a to-do list tab where I put stuff, and then I don't look at it because then it makes me anxious. Oh, so when I'm also home the week that I've got the trial appointment, there was somebody that lives near my granda who was selling like artificial flowers, so I got them, and there's sunflowers and stuff a part of those bunches. So I want to take a look at them when I'm home and maybe take them apart or something, because I don't want all the foliage in it. I want some of it, but also I don't like how they're wrapped together. I also need to, so my granda cut bits of logs for us to use as the table numbers, so I'll need to do that. I also need to design the seating plan. That doesn't need to be finalized for a while though, because that'll wait until the invites have started coming back. But I also need to decide on any other signage or relevant things. We also need to do a walk around with our decorators. I needed to message our celebrant about the week that I'm up, which, apologies, I'm going to do that right now before I forget again. Where are you? I just seen you. What weekend is that again? How do I... Just look on the calendar on your phone, Lauren. That would be so much easier. So I'm up that week. Cool, that's that done. Okay, what else is on the to-do list? When I'm home also that week, I want to go around the charity shops in my hometown to see about getting some oldly looking photo frames for using our like loved but lost picture frames. Okay, well that's completed. I can take that one off. That one can get moved to the bottom of the list because I've done that. Is there any of these that Okay, I've decided the invitation style. That can get moved to the bottom again. Yeah, I think everything else just needs to stay where it is. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a bajillion other things that I've that I could mention that I have forgotten about. Okay, so yeah, I want to move this. It's fine, it's fine, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll just sit here and panic. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm good. I'm good. I just can't think about it too long, otherwise then I start like getting stressy. Oh, actually, I just remembered the other things that I couldn't think about before, but now I have. We need to decide about the hand fasten cards, which, I mean, partially is fine because I need to wait until I get my alterations done to really start mine. You know what? I am gonna move. I'm gonna pick up these. But yeah, I need to order the materials for them. But partially fine with that because I've ordered like charms to add to it. So like I don't need to worry too much because we do have some charms coming. It's just if we were to want to have like more literal charms, because the charms we've got coming are like crystals. And then the other things that we'll need for making the cards would be some sort of like ribbon or whatever to do the braiding. And then, and I haven't said this to Darren yet, so surprise! Surprise, Johnny! I want me and Darren to do it as like a very like mindful activity where we just take time, just us two, and we just do it together, and we can talk about things, and it'll just be very quaint and cute and witchy. And yes, I realize this might sound like I'm losing my goddamn mind, but I do not care. But also I know I'll need to do it with Darren because he ain't gonna have a freaking clue on what to do or how to do it. The making of our cards, because I'm not braiding your card for you. You're gonna have to do it yourself. I'll help you, but I'm not doing it myself because I think that's part of the niceness and the magic of it is like you braid your one, I braid my one. We add our relevant charms to it, and then add the charms, like the one that's like my birthstone. I add that to your one. You add your one to my one, and it's just like an entwined like process. I realize how this sounds, chat. Do not judge me. It's fine. I can show you how to braid it. And I'll set it up so that we have like an easy like little thing where all we need to just do is like one over the other, then over the other, then over the other, then over the other, and it's fine, and I'll be there. But that's why I kind of also want to make it a process, because it's gonna be a freaking process. Lovingly, it's gonna be work. Okay, is this fine? I just need to do one to see if that's kind of about right. But yeah, so we both need to get... I'm probably going to need at least 2 other... Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm probably going to need at least 2 other ribbons. Darren, you're going to need 3 at least. So you're going to still need to decide on what you're doing. Oh, that was not in the right place. So close, but no. That's true, you did. And you love it, which is great. Because if you didn't, you'd be kind of screwed. Yeah, I just figured, like, we'll just sit one night or something and we'll play the orchestral music playlist we have, and we can just chat about our relationship. And maybe by the time we do that, we'll have had the meeting with our celebrant, and he'll probably have given us homework to discuss certain things, so then we can do that, and we can maybe drink some prosecco, and it'll just be like really lovely and romantic. And I would say we'll do it by candlelight, but that'll probably be really, really dark, so that's probably a bad idea. But we can have candles, and I can maybe light the incense sticks. By an Irish style, what the hell do you mean by that, Darren? Because I don't think you even know what that means. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that is the Prosecco as we know. Darren, is this something you've actually seen, or are you just combining words and hoping for the best? Lovingly, do you know what the heck you're talking about right now? Because I don't know you do. Cut in her whoop! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I think one thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to look at the pictures of what I was thinking, and then I shall send it to you so that we're like on the same page. Cool. Whoop. Great. Glad we had this chat. Glad we had this chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. I should probably turn one of them around. Okay. I love it here, and I will go through sleepless valleys of my mind. Ooh, I could do that. That could be cute. Maybe I should have done that in the first one. Well, I've shown you images before, but maybe I need to just be like very prescriptive about it. Let's go with this one. Is that what we... Okay, that's what we have, so let's do this one. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. And I might even... I might stick that tree there. Let's see how this looks. Why did I go on this plot? It's gonna take a year. Oh, good. I didn't actually click on it. Okay, I think the tree looks good. 2 more likes, 2 more likes on RGP. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Okay, I think that works. Right. Ooh, this kind of makes it look like the water splashed back a bit, doesn't it? Okay. I need to pick that one up. And then we can move that one for a minute. Yeah, so we need it like this way round. I'm like, I know there's better stones at this point, but like I think these are still cute to do in like some areas. Ooh, also, Emily, I actually keep meaning to say this to you, but I keep forgetting, which is just, you know, typical me. Hello, Tony. How's it going? Welcome in. Tony, you missed me speak about wedding stuff. But yeah, Emily, I was gonna say, if you don't have anything in your own closet and you're not sure where to buy something for the wedding, maybe try out JJ's house. It does have a lot of like bridesmaidy stuff, but they also have the ability to like you can like buy tester versions essentially of the outfits, like 4 for 25 quid. And they've got loads of colours. Yes, that's it. So it could be worth having a look. Okay. I really need to do something like here. I just don't know what. Maybe that, but not in that same way. Quiz also does some nice one. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I just really like the fact that with JJ's house you can buy, well, you can like essentially test a couple outfits for really cheap before you're making your mind up. Ooh, okay, yeah, I kind of want to... Where did I put the... Oh, the bowl's still there. If they do bridesmaids dresses, I'll give them a look for mine. Yes, do it. They literally have so many colors. Like my maid of honor, when she was here last week for my birthday, I ordered 4 styles in 3 different colors for her to try on. And it was super quick because you can also just order them in straight sizes, or you can give like more detailed sizing. But to be fair, even if you give detailed sizing, there's the chance you'd still need to get altered regardless. So probably makes more sense just to get it standard sizing and then take it to a seamstress. But yeah, they've got so many styles, and then as I say, the colors are ridiculous. And as I say, I don't think it's even necessarily like specifically just bridesmaidsy or like mother of the bride or anything, because they do have like a full prom section, and I'm pretty sure like depending on the type of wedding you go to, you could definitely get away with some like just wedding guest fits from it. They're so pretty, right? And they seem like really decent material. So definitely one to check out, I would say. But it's just also that nice thing of like, if you are the type of person to want to do like mishmashy, you could still like, you could have it that everybody is in the exact same color, just different styles, really easily. Or if you want to do same style but different colors, then that I'm so glad. So I actually found out about the site because my cousin, when he got married a couple of weeks ago, his mum got something from that website for her. I think it was actually when he got married over in Brazil. She got something from there. But honestly, I could not fault it in terms of like just buying the tester stuff. Great experience, because like all we had to do was obviously buy the ones we wanted. The only issue I would say with the trying on ones is that the sizes and the colors can be a bit more limited, because they must also only have a small quantity of each that they'll keep for testers. But you can always do like what I did, was just look for kind of 4 styles that you like, and then at least just try and work out maybe 3 or 4 colors that you want to see, and at least then you can kind of compare and match. And if you've got somebody that knows how to do Photoshop, then you can always do that yourself and just kind of color match them. But yeah, handy as heck website. I kind of wish I could just put a bush right here, but I don't think I could. Actually, is that still on a... It is. Wink, wink. Yes. And yes, the veils, bags, and shoes. But yeah, what you missed earlier, Tony, was yeah, you do know someone. You do know someone. I actually, when my friend tried on the dresses and she picked the one that she liked, I did a little, well, it's not Photoshop because it's just the app on my phone, but works similarly. And I just kind of spliced us together to be like, how does this look? Okay, let's put that there for now. Okay, where's the bowl? Is the bowl in my bowl? Yes, the bowl's in my bowl. But yeah, Namin was asking how wedding planning is going. And I was just talking about how I've got my hair, makeup, and first alterations appointment in the same week when I go up to my parents in a couple of weeks' time. But I also need to work out what I want for my hair, like accessory wise, what I want for my shoes, necklace, bracelets, which I'm so envious of you, Tony, that you have this all like worked out, because I'm just stood here like, but there's so many options. There's so many things I like. Which one do I do? I love that. This website seems great because I want them all the same color and like material, but I want them to choose their own style dress. Yes, yeah, definitely great for that. Okay, I think I can keep that there, and then yes, let's freaking go. I'm excited for my trial. I just hope my skin yeah, I need to start getting back onto being rigorous with my skincare again, because for some reason this year, could be stress, I don't know. Why would it be stress? But I like my nose has just been constantly really red, and then I get like little bits of dry skin on it. But if I keep up with putting pseudocreme and putting E45 on it, it clears it up nicely. So I just need to like be good and actually do that. See, the website got my jewellery from, I emailed them with the style address I had in mind and hairstyle, and he picked out accessories for me that would go well. Oh, that's so smart. Yeah, no, seems odd. Why would it? I mean, to be fair, my skin has always been crap. So it could just be my skin being crap and deciding to move on from it being usually on my chin to my nose now, and I don't know which is worse. I don't know which is better. Darren's like, la 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 la, I hear nothing about all the planning. Do 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 do. I gotta go think. No worries, thank you for hanging out, Mina. Ew, 28, that's disgusting. Sure. Yeah. But yeah, I just like, because also like, no, you said stress, so I tried to change. Oh, okay. That's fair. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's hard because I also have this idea in mind of like everything being whimsical, and then I see stuff and I'm like, I like this, but I like this, and I like this, and I like that, and it's just difficult. But yeah, there was a few things I've seen that I think that I might order, but also I'm like, I kind of like the idea of layering necklaces, and I'm just like, I think it would look really pretty, but also, what if it is sensory overload, which now as I say it, I'm just like, my head is just being like, if you get the sensory overload, then you just take them off, which maybe is the strat, maybe that's the thing to do. But also I would want to make sure that like the pieces could work individually, like if the brain capacity is only there to have one necklace on, I want it to work as it is. You know? I'm sorry, it was just I thought you were just trying to be like, I'm not listening because I don't want to know anything about what Lauren's wearing. I didn't realize you were trying to change the subject. I'm sorry. Do we think this looks like a floating river? Is it giving river vibes? I really do like mixing these stones in here though. It looks like the water splashed up and is covering the stones, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. Lauren is showing up in a Shrek costume. Just because I'm Scottish doesn't mean I'm gonna turn up in a Shrek costume. The disrespect. It's been around 43. Oh, that is horrible, Kendra. I hate that for you so much. Unless you like that temperature, then I'm happy for you. But I would not be happy if that was me. It's giving... Darren's wearing the same thing, crap. Actually, she's going to be Nessie. Emily, you're making me want to swear on stream, and I'm not going to swear because I don't do that here. But get the hell out. And Emily's wearing the donkey costume! Yeah, well, I mean, it tracks because she is a bit of an ass. Love you, Emily. Oh, it's very human. I love it. Could not be me. That'd be fucking talk. Damn right it'd be. Damn right. At least. I'm sorry, but that was just so perfect. Like, y'all set me up for that. I ain't taking no responsibility for that. Y'all set me up for it. Can't be me. No. Yes, we do watch The Boys, Tony. What are you gonna say? I wanna know. Yes, we do watch it, Tony. What do? Do you watch it? If you don't, you should. We also made Emily watch it, but she hasn't finished it. We also made Joshy watch it, but he hasn't finished it. And we made them both watch it when they visited us. Yes, you do. You need to watch it. Oh, exciting. Get it finished. Emily, you're not getting to come into the wedding if you haven't finished it. You must finish it to gain access. No, same, not even so. Yeah, we haven't finished the last season of Squid Games, and Darren's gonna be like, and that's your fault, Lauren. No, it's not. It's Darren's. It is Darren's. Because the boy kept ending in a twist, and I just had to keep going. Yes. Need a vial of compound V to get into the Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Watch it for the plot. All the guys in it are hot. The plot. My husband. Yes, we know, Emily. You lucky son of a gun. Have you never seen the pictures, Tony? You've met David Tennant, so's Emily. I hate you both right now. Leave. Leave. Depart. Exit the stream. Okay, yeah, I feel like I need to do that so it matches. Well, I'm just gonna sit and cry here now. Because actually, y'all are being Baileys. Did you hump his leg? Tony, that is Scotland's national treasure. Why on earth would you be so vulgar? Why would you be so vulgar? That makes it sound so bad, Emily. You're gonna put pics in Spotsy? I will too, even if I look... I don't even want to know why you look like a drowned rat. I don't know. I do not want to know. I don't need to know. I don't want to know. You're on about Jensen? Okay. Okay. If that... Yeah. I didn't hump David's leg. I go 5 seconds to hug him, tell him I loved him, and take a photo. Fair. But also sad times. That took you a hot minute. It was... Yeah. Of course. Sure. I believe you. I hate you all leaving. No, don't. Please stay. No, for real, please stay. Don't leave us. Don't leave us! But, Daddy! I'll set the weeping angels on you if you don't stay. The weeping angels will come haunt you. Per 20. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining man. Amen. Bit far, but okay, fine. But is it wrong? Is it a lie? Not the angels. Yes, but yes, the angels. But yes, the angels will come and they will knock. Some people in this chat, if they're lurking, are gonna be like, what the hell is going on? I do not want to be part of this conversation. Take me away to a better place. Oh wait, I could use that. Not me forgetting about the leafy log. That's kind of rude. You know what I find scarier than the angels as a kid? Those little fat babies. Little fat babies? What little fat babies? Or do you mean the, adipsos? Do you mean the adipsos? From people, yeah, the adipsos. I love the adipsos. How old were you when you seen that episode, if you don't mind me asking? Because we might have to have some serious chats. plushie of one of them. I've shoved it in a little... Also, I know they're meant to be pronounced like the adipose. No. Adipsos. For From the Space episode with Dawn on 14. Yes. Adipsos. I love them. They're so cute. They're like little marshmallows. They're just little babies. Tony just doesn't have taste, is frankly all I'm hearing. Was it Christmas? Ah. I don't remember that factor. I could have just used these. Yeah. Like the things in Fortnite. Yeah, the little marshmallows. Just little baby marshmallows. They are adorable. They're just little marshmallows. Why do you hate cuteness? Yes. They are just cutie little babies. Okay. Do we think... They are marshmallows. I keep one as a pet. Ooh, should I do that? Should I do one of them on either side here? And then put like a lantern on it? They are just babies. They are cute. You're just wrong. You're just severely wrong. Okay, wait. I need to do something really quick. Thank you. I'm severely traumatized. What is what I am, but we've been, yeah. Who ain't? Who ain't these days? All right. Okay. Let me get the Archie pick. We were gonna go for a puppy pick, weren't we? Oh, okay, no. Darren's mom sent a really cute one yesterday. So y'all are gonna get this one. Cause she's smiling. He's just a smiley baby. Your mic has been shipped. Let's go. Okay. Here is the baby. In 3, 2. Whoa, look at the baby! Look at the baby! Okay, but for real, here's the actual baby puppy. He's a Mr. Archie. What's cuter? What's cuter? The Adipso or Archie? Why is this giving me reminders of the time that we were bullying Tony and then she won the Dinkum game key? Not that I can't concentrate. Are you serious? Do you actually have a fear? Is your fear of them that extreme? Okay. Okay. Just gonna rock up to your wedding wearing an Adipso costume. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do that. Do another giveaway and I'll forgive you. I have nothing to give away. I'm so... Okay, well, this isn't a dip, so, Maida. We need to give Maida the lesson. This isn't a dip, so it's from Doctor Who. Tony hates it. And has an irrational fear of them, apparently. So do you think these are cute? Or do you think Tony is wrong? Answer that of what you will. Lauren hiding in the back. I just get a little Dipso character and put it on the wedding cake. I changed the little holding hands couple into two Dipsos kissing. No, please stay, please stay. Don't leave any to it. Don't worry, I'll be your witness in a Dipso costume. I'll be the witness. I'll be the witness. I'll be the witness. In a Dipso costume. In a Dipso costume. I'll be your cute little marshmallow. I will throw up. Not the throw with the F. Oh. I mean, I think in a Dipso mode it'll just look like a white blob. You're with Tony after... What? Why? It's just a little marshmallow. It's just a little marshmallow. Myra, you're wrong. You're wrong. How many votes has the poll actually got? 5 votes, 60-40. Okay. Is this what Homelander feels? Apparently. Darn, they've been having fun with that like every night since Friday. Sorry, I just hiccuped. Because Mayra asked if we had seen the boys, and then they started speaking about Jensen Ackles because Jensen Ackles is in the boys, and then both Tony and Emily started saying about how they've met Jensen Ackles, and they've both met David Tennant, and then David Tennant played the Doctor in Doctor Who, and he was the Doctor in the Adipso episodes. Myra, respectfully, you are ugly. I can't even say that because that's just mean, and I'm lying. You're not ugly, but also neither are the Adipsos. The Adipsos are cute. They're made of, yeah, they're made of people's body fat. They... Emily's like, bye! Here's the chaos. Goodbye now. I'm sorry. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Your opinions are ugly. Your opinions are wrong. No, they're not. I'm sorry. Bye. Blah, 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 blah. 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 Okay. But like, Tony, you might want to shield your eyes, I guess, since you hate them so much. And you're wrong. But this is turning into convince Maida that they're really cute time. So, but like, look at this one. It's waving. It's just a little baby. It's just a little baby. You can have both. You can have both. They're just like little white blob ghosts. Also, your stream title has it? Oh, upating. Oh, of course, because my broken D button. Waving bye-bye. You're so rude. You're so... And like, look at this little crochet. It's just like a little white ghost. It's just a little white marshmallow. It's just a little cutie patootie. Respectfully, there's some of these that look absolutely terrifying, and I'm not going to show you them. If you look... No, I love Dire more. Okay, is there any other ones that look really, really... Okay, no, I'm not showing you the life size. No, I won't show you the life size because I need to keep that one a secret for the wedding. Oh, okay. I don't want to even hear anything about the fact that this is Christmassy. My D button, it works intermittently. It was the A button, but now is the D button. I think there's like a crumb or something under the key, and now it's underneath the D. But like, look at these ones. God, that's blurry. That's very pixelated. But they're just putting some Christmas tree lights up. They're just little babies, just enjoying Christmas. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's Archie. Bye, Archie. As D's do, yeah. Rip that D. Aye. Yeah, I meant to do that when I was back home last month, but I forgot. But yeah, anyway, to round off that conversation, Myra and Tony are both wrong, and thank you for coming to my tech talk. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. bong, ding bong. Okay, I need to refresh. Beep boo beep boo. Wow, darn, no self-promo. No self-promo. That's looking fabulous. Thank you, Jinky. Okay, I want to put it like there, but I think I need to move the stones. Sadly, I'm pretty sure it'll be more of Last of Us, even though I know so many of us want to play Palia. Myra, you have redeemed yourself. You're allowed back in the club. It's only sad because I can't make it. Sure. Why? Boo. Everybody say boo. That wasn't fair considering I asked him about his boy games, but well. Poor Darren. He's gonna be heartbroken. Well, you should just quit your job. Quit your job. I wish we had like a sign in the game that I could like hang from this to make it look like it was hanging. What the hell am I saying? Ooh, that fits perfectly in there. I mean, Darren, form a line. I don't know who hasn't been in today's stream, so form a line. I'm not here. Of course not. Why would you be here, Chris? I was gonna say I did not absolutely get roots for my. Okay, but I now kind of want to ask everybody when they come into stream what they think of it. Tony. I mean, I think that's kind of understandable. Celebrant can do the Sunday morning down. Celebrate good times, come on. I just want one person to see it that's never seen it before and just admit that it's cute. Although, actually, they've not said a time, but I can ask. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, whoops. Why did nobody tell me that 30th birthday message was still showing? Turn that off. You can't read. Scratch that. Happy late birthday. Thank you. It's the never-ending birthday, truly. But it's my 30th, so I think that's okay. Marry on birthday. Yes. Accurate. Sorry, hiccup. Happy late birthday, thank you. Ooh, I should color match that and then like stick it inside that. That would be cool. Oh my god, why is it so freaking warm? need more of the small rods. Oh my god, it's so freaking warm. Why is it so freaking warm? I'm literally gonna stick my ice pack at my back to cool me down. Who cares about my sprained foot when it's this hot? Nick, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? What else would I want? What else do I want? Do I really, really want? I don't know what I want, what I really, really want. So I'm gonna have a look, look. No, it's fine, because that means then you need to have to go downstairs. I don't want to make you go downstairs. Do we want... I don't think I do want any of them, actually. That's it. I couldn't remember what the item was called. Thank you, Darren. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this again. Oops. Thank you. Oh, hi, Slutty. You smell nice.
Okay, thank you. It's the new shower gel.
Yeah. I think it's got a very similar scent to the aftershave.
Okay, I'll put it up into this one.
Okay.
Hi, chat. Gonna say we'll leave the lighters up and that's all we do.
Wait 1 second. I wouldn't reply just now.
Okay. Again, what time though? Because if it's a Sunday, we need to get the drink back.
Yeah, I know. A twister, tropical flavour. Okay, how's this looking? I didn't even notice the misspelling there, so I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I've also just realised that both these branch things are facing the same direction pretty much, and I don't like that. I don't think I really like this actually here, so pick that up. I had a fab. I love a fab. Oh, maybe these ones would work. Can you really color them? But yeah, I like the tropical twister ones because they kind of taste like a Celebro. Yeah, just a bit fab. Oh no, you can't really color them. Okay. Fabby dabby dosey. Okay, but I still think Asda have them. Does that look a little bit weird? Or is that okay? You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Ooh, a Tony's game online. I find the underground server with all the window lickers. I'm doing plush trades and people keep running up to trade. Can't you see 2 people or phantoms on this? Oh god. I forgot that I could actually add leaf piles now. because I couldn't before when I was using the tables. It looks so good. Welcome back, Emily. Oh, that sucks. I was really hoping that would fit on there. Kinda. Ooh, you know what I could do? Oh, actually, also. What is it? Oh, wait. Stables board. What do I need? Oh, okay. I need 7. I might actually put one of the stables boards and have it, like, maybe I would have it here. So then I can have that there. I'll put that one there. Okay, I want to pick these all up because I think I want to place them. Yeah. What did you eat anyway, Emily? What did you have? I love these bushes so much. They cover up an absolute multitude of sins. It's just, they're so big and they just fill up the space so nicely. I want one like right there. So and then maybe I'll just do like a massive one. Might actually, oops. And then maybe I'll stick one down there. And yes, let's stick one here as well. Corn sausages, boiled potatoes and veg, lovely. I had quite a similar dinner to Darren actually, kind of. Because he had sausages, mashed potatoes, and some veg, I think. Then got yogurt, straws, and hobnobs. What a combination. And I want any of these, like, out front. Yeah. I had pizza, I'm so healthy, love that. I had leftover Chinese that was actually meant to be Darren's, but then I forgot about the fact that what I was actually planning on having tonight for tea, which is like just... I normally cook tofu by, like, from scratch, like, myself, but the company Tofu does these like pre-cut up breaded, essentially like nugget bites, and I just find them so easy for, like, usually I get them to add to my lunches that I take into work, and I'll just have like a mix of different veg and seeds and stuff with it, but they didn't come on Friday. And because of my foot, I also don't really want to be standing on my feet too much. And then Darren doesn't really know how I like to cook it. So Darren was like, just have mine. Yeah. I do kind of miss having like a good takeaway pizza to order from, but I shan't. I will stand with the people of Palestine. And frankly, if I want pizza that much, I can get from local places. Just a certain... Somebody doesn't like any of the local places. Also, I don't know if it's just been me doing numpty things, because it is possible, but I swear, like, here that I've got 2 lots of potatoes beside each other, I don't do that. I don't make that type of mistake, and now I'm just like, is there a glitch in the game at the moment where it just keeps duplicating things wrong or something? If Reese ever touched my leftovers, he'd be like... To be fair, I didn't, like, just take them without asking. I said that I didn't have what I was planning on having, and then Darren said, just eat my leftovers. Has none of the places that you've ordered from in the past, like, 2 years been greasy pizza? Because I do not believe for a second that, like, any of the, I don't know, like, kebab type places have traditional pizza. Yeah, even if he suggests taking my leftovers to the garden freezer. Fair. I wouldn't say such things, Chris. I would never. Yeah, but it doesn't always have to be somewhere that we can both order from. mean, you can order pizza when I'm away in a couple of weekends' time. Can't you? Okay, I need to start making some kimchi. So I need to keep that. Okay, we're not going to talk about any of the times where I get really frustrated about not knowing what I want to have to eat, that I then get emotional and I get upset. Because those times that has happened, I have been hormonal. And that's the only reason. Somebody has cooked Indian, I swear, like the last two nights around us, and it smells so good, but like, I just can't stomach an Indian a lot of the time. Darn, you didn't have to out me like that. I have to look at, yes, same. Every time. Even if I've been there a million times, I usually still will be like, I need to see the menu. Just in case they've changed it. Angry cry, happy cry, sleepy cry. Mood. Honestly, yeah, big mood. Amira has come online. I was an emotionally starved child, okay. Oh. I mean mood, but yeah. Yeah. Parents do the darndest of things. Don't have it often as it's so filling. Fair. Whenever Darren gets it, or if like I'm at my parents and they get it, I'll have the naan bread and I'll have the pompoms. But other than that, I don't really have anything. Even if, yeah. It is. Literally, so when I was up at the start of May, me and my mum went to like the local garden centre to get lunch, because the last few times that we'd been for vegans, they had like a burger, they had, I think it was just like a hummus and roasted red pepper, but I also feel like I remember them having vegan cheese, and we went and they had nothing. They did, well, like they had some stuff, but it wasn't stuff that I would pick, and I was just like, there's stuff I'll eat, but it's not I'll be happy about it. And she's like, do you want to go somewhere else? And I'm like, I don't mind, because like I also grew up with, not gonna lie, my parents, well, my dad especially, being really judgy about it and getting annoyed sometimes if I just didn't eat much. So I'm always so like, I don't know, just do what you're gonna do. Oh, Tony, don't cry. Please don't cry. Yeah, I specifically remember one time where we were going on holiday, I think, and we stopped at some random cafe while we were traveling down to Glasgow to go to the airport. And I don't remember liking anything on the menu, and I think all I ate was chips, and my dad was just like, I was just like, I don't want to be like this, because like I don't like cold sandwiches. If I have cold sandwiches, it is like bread and butter, jam and bread. Night, Darren. Lately I'll have like almond butter and I might add some seeds or blueberries or something. But that's like the most extreme I'll go. Like I do not like cheese, like cold cheese sandwiches. Never really liked cold ham sandwiches. Anything like that. To me, just like cold sandwiches does not compute. I'm just like, if I'm gonna have like a sandwich, I'd rather it be like a toasty or panini. Like, I want it to be warm. So yeah, lunchtimes going through school were tough. They were tough, especially like on school trips. I'd be like, yeah, give me the sandwich that I can pull the filling out of, please. And I will eat the bread. And I'll maybe put the crisps in the bread. And if it's ham, I'll maybe eat the ham separately from the bread. But other than that, no thank you. No thank you. Ooh, trauma. Trauma, trauma, trauma. Was one of the reasons I was so happy to have my mum working with my school class sometimes. Because I could always be like, Mom, can you get me something else? Please. I don't want to eat this. Have you always been vegan? No. I went fully vegan when we moved to London in 2017. So I've been fully vegan almost 7 years. When I was at uni, I started trying vegan products, mainly vegan cheeses and milks. But I would still have but actually, first things first, that was more to do with my skin, because I would get really bad breakouts, which actually, looking at it now, had nothing to do, well, it maybe had a little bit to do with the milk that I was drinking, but that was more probably largely to do with the undiagnosed PCOS. So that was when I first started changing it. But I was never a big meat eater or anything. To be honest, I don't know how I survived for the 20 odd years of my life, because I didn't like beef burgers. I didn't eat pizza. To be honest, any red meat I was not a fan of. If my mum made it and I had to, I would eat it, but I would not choose to. But things like steaks, bacon, never had the non-vegan versions of it. Crispa is elite. Literally, in my first job that I worked in a cafe, what I would always get for my lunches, which also I kind of don't know why I didn't ever get soup, but regardless, I would always just be like, can I just get some butter bread and crisps, and I'll just have a crisp sandwich. That sounds, yeah. I was just made to be a herbivore. My diet is so much more varied now as a vegan than it ever was when I ate meat. Is my diet perfect? No. But it sure as hell is a lot better than it was when I actually ate meat. Okay, I need a lot more white stone, so I might go and get some white stone from Elderwoods. If anybody wants to join me, and then I can maybe get some double. And I could also use for more ogapoo skin. I think that's what it is. For making the rugs. But yeah, literally, when I was a kid, my diet usually consisted of plain boiled pasta with butter. I would have, my mum would normally make a roast every week, but I preferred it when it was just roast chicken. And I would have skirly, neep or swede or turnip, whatever you want to call it. Carrots, broccoli. I would not have gravy. Never have gravy. My mum still makes soup a lot, so that is one thing I would normally eat. So broth, lentil, tatty soup, where her main is always been her main three. She does occasionally make mushroom soup, but I'm not a fan of mushrooms. Like, I don't mind the flavour of mushrooms, just the texture is same. I still don't, just chicken on the off chance, but I'm very iffy about it. I have the pink fever fair. Even if I have anemia, I'd rather faint. Yeah, I definitely had some undiagnosed anemia going on when I was younger. But yeah, like, my diet was terrible. Even like school lunches, especially when I was in secondary school, I would legit be the person to be like, can I just get plain pasta from the canteen? Or I'd be like, can I just get a plain baguette from the canteen? Later on when I was at school, they did start doing these like, what would you call? Like kind of like a Subway bar type thing, but it wasn't obviously Subway. But it was kind of like a sub baguette type roll, and you could essentially get like chicken fillet type pieces inside the bun. I loved that. That was great, but they only started doing that when I was like close to finishing the school. I would do Fishy Friday, which was, I don't know, some generic white fish. Now I have an Iron Mouse spray that tastes like pomegranate. Ooh, love that. But yeah, normally my lunch was a baguette or pasta. I don't think there was really anything else hot food wise apart from the fish that I have. I'm trying to think if they ever did do chicken nuggets or like chicken fillets. They must have done. Don't really remember ever having that. And then yeah, rest of the meals when I was at home. So pasta. We started doing fajitas a lot, but even then, my fajitas were very plain. It was literally just like plain boiled chicken, sweet corn, and you know what? I think as a kid, I didn't even have anything else in that. It was just the boiled chicken and the sweet corn in a wrap. Didn't put any sauce. Oh, I think my mum would maybe do grated carrot for me. So yeah, boiled chicken, sweet corn, grated carrot. I would munch on the nachos straight from the bag without any toppings to them. Because I don't think I had any. Maybe at a later point I would have had some mozzarella cheese if there was any. But like I wouldn't have had cheddar. I would mainly have cheesy pasta for lunch at school, or like sausage roll or something. No, I wouldn't even do a sausage roll. Like, I would do a sausage roll now, but at that point in my life, no, I wouldn't have done that. I would sometimes go out of the school for lunch, and I would get myself like a little croissant from the shop. Little croissant. Yeah, what else? Mince and tatties were quite a common thing. Again, I hated the gravy aspect, but there's not really a way to do mince and tatties without the gravy. I would just like shuffle the mince off to the side of my plate and like try and pat the gravy off of it, which is so stupid. God bless my mom for having to deal with me and my sister, because we were both just as bad as each other, to be honest. To be fair, my sister, as long as she had ketchup, she was usually fine. But yeah, bless my mom. She struggled with both of us with food. Lots of plain rolls, yeah. But yeah, at least like the decent thing for me was that I would like have soup, so at least I would get nutrients and stuff from that. Whereas my sister, she did not like any soup. The only soup she would have would be tomato soup, and it wasn't even like homemade tomato soup that would actually have like maybe some mixed veg and stuff, like minced, not minced, but like pounded into it, you know what I mean? Not pounded. But no, just the Heinz cream of tomato is all the only soup she would have. Oh, really? Is that a Myra? Possibly? No. Okay. I thought I had friends for a second. I actually can't even think of what else. I only liked tomato soup until, it wasn't until my 20s I broadened my soups. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I guess, so yeah, we would have fish at home. We would have like fish cakes, although I've always been a bit weird about fish cakes. Sometimes they're just, I don't know if this is just a me thing, or maybe it's based on, maybe it's because of certain types of fish cakes, but I find them to be slimy. I don't know if that was just because there was like onion in them and the onion was slimy. The worst meals that my parents could ever do were, well, I say parents, it was my mom. My mom did the cooking, not my dad. Never. Would be if it was really hot and my mom would just do picky bits, because picky bits is honestly the worst thing. Cold picky bits is the worst thing in the world. Like, there is stuff that I would have in a cold picky bits nowadays. Like, I'll have falafel, I would have grated carrot, like, I don't know, there would be other things, peppers, whatever. But honestly, just like, no, why? Maybe this is just like, it's so inherently like like very northern hemisphere of me to be like, my food needs to be hot, there needs to be warmth in it, or I ain't gonna eat it. No, I hate it. Hate it. Like, if it's picky bits, where it's like beige picky bits of like nuggets and smiley faces and stuff like that, fine, great. I'll love that type of picky bits. Give me that all day, every day. But the type where it's just random salad bits chucked on a plate, no. They were honestly the worst things that my mom could do. Like, I'd rather the mince with loads of gravy over the picky bits. Because again, I just wouldn't eat it. I would not eat it. Did not like it. What the hell else did I eat as a kid? Oh, soft-boiled eggs. I would do soft-boiled eggs. That was the only way I would have eggs. Literally, oh my god, my poor mum. What the hell did I eat? Like, I wouldn't do quiche. I wouldn't do an omelette. Hated that. Um. God, what else would I even eat? Eggy soldiers, yes. Oh, best thing ever. That is like the one thing that I somewhat sometimes miss with being vegan is like a good, proper, like soft boiled egg and dipping toast into it. I have made a vegan version of dippy toast before, and it is pretty close. It's decent enough. I haven't done it since I lived in London, I think. But yeah, there's just nothing beats that first like initial plop of breaking the egg yolk. God, what else would I eat as a kid? Because it wasn't even like my mum did a lot of frozen dinners. My mum was like a very she'll make it from scratch type of person. I think I probably would have had like boiled chicken and rice a lot, especially with like, well, if I was having veg, it probably would have been like with sweet corn, carrots, broccoli. She did start doing all the eggs I dislike. Really, Dee? Oh, interesting. She would do stir fries, but again, what did I really eat? I would have eaten the carrot. I would have eaten boiled chicken. I would have eaten the noodles. I don't think I would have eaten any. I wouldn't have even eaten like flavored, like it wouldn't have been flavored with anything. It would have been plain. Although I will say, it did make going out for dinners somewhat simple. As long as there was chicken fillets on the menu, me and my sister were generally sorted. We were good to go. I wonder when they're going to do a series 2 of the sticker packs. My mum was obsessed with stir fries. She isn't a good cook, though I hate it all. Oh, no. See, if I'm going to have a stir fry, I'd rather specifically pick out and chop up, like prep all the veg that I actually want in it. Because Darren likes a stir fry too. And in theory, I like a stir fry, but a lot of the time I don't like the veg that comes with it. Or like there's too much of one specific thing. And I'm like, no, give me like a quarter of what you've given me there and give me like double or even triple of like this other thing. Like I always find there's so much onions in stir fries, or like they overwhelm it with like cabbage, and I'm like, give me a little bit less of that, give me more carrot, give me more peppers. My dad makes a good stir fry unless he puts mushrooms. Yeah, that's the other thing, I don't like mushrooms. Yeah, I think my my meals up until I was about 21, 22 could pretty much be summed up as boiled chicken with some sort of grain, and then the veg probably consisted of carrots, broccoli, and sweet corn. Because I don't even think I even started eating peppers until after I was 22. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I hate it here. See, I like the taste of mushrooms. So if I was to have it in like archini balls, fine. Because like they're so finely diced that you don't really get the slimy texture of it. But I would never in a million years have like a mushroom stroganoff because the texture, ugh. Water chestnuts are the best. I do love a water chestnut. Do love a water chestnut. Normally, manchito, beans, broccoli, corn peppers. Yeah. Right, I have to go take a bath. Fair enough. Enjoy the bath. Enjoy the cold. Sugar snaps. There's a certain level of cooked they have to be, because sometimes I find they can be undercooked way too often. And it's just got this weird crunch that I do not like. But yeah, so, well, fish cakes, fish fingers, haddock, cod, wouldn't do salmon. I'm trying to think of anything else that... Me with broccoli, fair. Yeah, to be fair, broccoli can sometimes be a bit not cooked, but broccoli is one of those things that I think I had a moment when I was a kid where I was like, I don't like this, but it was just because broccoli was like that one vegetable that in like TV shows and stuff, like kids always hated it. So then I think at one point that kind of like did its mind trickery of like, kids don't like this, so you shouldn't like this, even though it was like one of the only vegetables that I actually liked. I think during that period of time my mom was probably like, please take this child away from me because I am done with her. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't like tomatoes. I wouldn't really eat cucumber, lettuce. I would eat turnip or nape or swede. I would occasionally eat potatoes. But yeah, even then, like that, I wouldn't have had like a baked potato at any point. Like, I would have never been the type of kid to do like baked beans on a baked potato. Wouldn't have even been the type of kid to do like baked beans on toast. Even then, I'm not a big fan of cooked tomatoes. Like, it needs to be properly like mixed in. Okay, I really need to go pee. I'll be right back. Okay, we bet. One other thing I remembered that my mum would make would be steak pie. Well, would it be steak pie, beef pie? Same thing as the haggis, mince, and tatties, though. I would I would dab the gravy off of it. I really can't think of anything else. Because, yeah, any sort of pasta was a no. Like, no tomato pasta, no mac and cheese. It was purely just buttered pasta all the way. There must have been times when I would just have chicken nuggets or chicken fillets at home, but I don't really remember. Just got my brownie points for finding my friend's website. Nice. You're welcome. Have you now just got to have a look through it for your friend's wedding as well? Any other links send my way? Will do. It is a good site for the variety. Oh, I thought I'd done that. Oh, eh. Yeah, super size inclusive. But yeah, as I say, just if you are looking to order the test sizes, they can be a little bit stingy on the size or colorways that are available. I think that is largely more because they only have so many of certain sizes and colors that they put out for testing, I guess. So as long as you have decent time, maybe just check back every so often, because you're only meant to have them for a week and send them back. I've let her know you can do test runs, but we'll see. Yeah. You can also order color swatches if she was really unsure. I don't know how much the color swatches are like. But that is an option too. But I would say it's also quite a budget-friendly website. There's definitely outfits on it that you'd be getting into the couple £100 for. But generally, I think all the ones I got for my friend to try, I think they were all between 65 and 90 to actually buy. Which, for a maid of honor dress, isn't terrible. Ooh. I didn't realize what time it was. And especially just to get the tester ones, to get 4 is £25 each. That's so good. Don't get me wrong, you could definitely spend so much money on bridesmaids dresses and stuff, but you really don't need to. And also, I would actually say a lot of their dresses I think a lot of them are ones that you could easily, if you're the type of person to go out to fancy events, or like you've got other weddings or events you need to go to, they could be very like justified, no, versatile to wear for another event. Obviously depending on the style, but oh, whoops. Okay, wait. Right. Okay. I don't know if I have enough inventory space to do this. I don't think I do. 317. So 300. So if I just do like individual ones. Yeah, there we go. And then I've still got plenty space. I think I might be the only person on the server doing this. Okay, no. Other people are coming now. Oh no. No, not me totally missing it. think I'm just going to keep running around collecting stuff until my pockets are literally full. Yep. Couldn't remember what I'd sent. Oh, wait, no. I think... Oh no, I did send... I only sent the starred one. Oh, no. Not the starred one. I sent the normal one. I don't really need it that desperately, to be fair. I'll just leave it. I still can't believe some of the negative comments that I've seen people have about elderwoods. Like, I honestly think they did such an incredible job. Like, don't get me wrong, I can understand the comments to do with there not being enough quests and like things like that, but I also understand that they've done it in such a way that they're drip feeding it, which I think from like a marketing, keeping people involved in the game does make sense, because then you've got people coming back, and there was a lot of that with the early updates as well. But I think they have done such a good job with Elderwoods. Like, it's so different, but also so samey. It's just like, it really is like a level up in the game development. Oh yeah, for sure. There's definitely going to be loads more to come. And like, I understand where people are coming from with comments like, they've been developing it for such a long time. Why is there not this? Why is there not that? I can understand that, but it really does all just stem back to the point of they're drip feeding how often, like, the amount of content available to get people coming back. And yeah, I mean, fair enough, some people aren't going to like that, so it's going to put them off from continuing to play the game, and that's fine. But from a marketing perspective, it is a great way to make sure that your like monthly numbers stays high enough. The lighting, yeah, the lighting is really bad, and I'm surprised that's one thing I'm really surprised that they've not fixed. Yeah, exactly. People get fed up if there's nothing to do. I know, it's the worst. But I do like that as another challenge. It's like, it makes you think when you're playing. And like, I was actually really concerned when the update first came out about the new... I hate you. About like the new huntables and how that would work. And honestly, I actually think it's okay. I just think if you're on your own, there's certain areas where you just need to like stay and hunt, which I think is like Matania Grove. If you stay up there, you're fine. You're not getting stuck into slime. You're not having to deal with all that. But if you're with a group, then the docks, that whole area is generally fine because you're in a bigger group. So even if the slime holds you back a bit, you're fine. it's just a lot of the comments I think were just made too quick before people had a real long time of getting used to it. Because like the comments about it being claustrophobic, I really don't understand, honestly. Like, yeah, okay, the caves feel a lot smaller and narrower, but of course they would. They're caves. And I don't think even the caves in Bahari is a good enough example of what a cave system should be like, because it's pretty much, like, there's not really much to it. There's only so many ways you can go, and then just like one looped bit. Whereas the caves in Elderwoods is so detailed. There's so many ups and downs and twisty turns and dead ends. And like, I don't want them to develop areas that are always just going to be so easy to explore and you're going to know exactly where you go in the moment you enter, because I don't think that's interesting either. Hi Myra, welcome back. Like, I love that the caves in Elderwood give us something to properly mooch around and explore and see something new. And also, I feel like it gives longevity for the area as well, because, like, having hit, like, if they do future updates with quests and stuff, it's gonna give more opportunities for things to be hidden. You're properly gonna have to, like, run around and explore to find things, instead of it just being in, like, an easily frequent area. If people are complaining about Palia mines, they need to play DDV and go into the fights. But no, I really like it. And I mean, like, even just look at this bit. This is not claustrophobic in the slightest. I mean, it's probably not the example somebody would go to say, yes, this is claustrophobic. But there's breathing spaces throughout. You just need to get used to it. Am I going out the way that I came in? Yes. Okay, I want to go, like, up to this bit. Maybe I'll just, like, climb. I'll go out this way again. Also, when are we getting these plants? These ones are gorgeous. I love these. But also, please make sure to, like, give us them in the same way that you've given us all the other elderwood plants, where there's, like, small stages as well, because they look like such cute, like, little hyacinths. Also, I seriously want them to give us, like, wall items like this hanging vines, because that would be so gorgeous. Also, we need the red versions of these plants. Platinum. It's the first bit of platinum we find. Yay. Also, I would really love them to fix the teleporting of the Okapus, because it is really annoying. Hello, Mr. Frog, that I do not have fucking space for. Can I get rid of... Okay, let's get rid of you. And then I want to take this. What I probably should do is pick up my bags first. Noise. Actually, go pick up whatever that bag is. Hmm. 59. Okay, let's put that as well. Also, we should definitely get white stone mixed in with the pallium platinum ores, frankly. That must be a bug or something. Because I don't know what else that would be. That's all the way over there. Yeah, that'll be a bug. Like an actual bug, not a glitch. You know what else they should do? They should give us like almost like the leaf piles and stuff. They should give us something like that, but of like the slimy texture that's on the water in this part of Elderwood. And then that way, if people want to do like proper swamps, yeah, they've got the rugs, but then they've got the texture. What are you even doing all alone? Just getting random crap, to be honest. This one's starred. I don't know what. Yeah. I needed stone. That's what I came out for. I needed white stone. Also, does anybody know the actual magical power of the magical Ogapooge, you absolute butternut? You better have a plushie. Nope, you're just gonna be starred. So I can't pick you up. Cool. No! Run, 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 run. No! Oh! Oh, you jammy biscuit. That was a jammy biscuit if I ever saw one. That was too close. That was too close. Like the one with, yeah. Right. That was ridiculous. It did give us a plug. A plug. Emily. Oh, I did get that frog. Huh. Also, can I just say, I have seen so many people with Harry Potter related names in the past few days, and I do not know how to feel about that. I feel weird about it. I don't like it. Like, I know that there's going to be people that support J.K. Rowling and that there's going to be people that just don't care either way, like they're just ignoring it. But I don't like it. What is... I didn't hit a schmo. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I seen one person that was like... They were called something like Dumbledore 12 or whatever. And then I seen somebody that was called something... It wasn't fully Draco Malfoy, but it was like... That was obviously what they were kind of spelling out, so to speak. Because the Malfoy was fully spelled out. That was what made me think, like, huh? Because they were also hanging around with the Dumbledore person. Damn it. Seen a lot of Lestranges. Oh, really? Boo. Just gives me a bit of an ick, if I'm not honest. It's like, really? I've seen Dumbledore and Malfoy in the past, not lately. Well, I've seen both of them literally just before I started stream. I was waiting to do the Pixie flower run before I started. And yeah, they were hanging out on the ledge with me, and I was like, ugh. Hi. Ugh. Can't be me. Can't be me. But yeah, the Dumbledore one I seen over the weekend, and I was like, I am not friends with you. How are we managing to be on the same server again? And they didn't seem to be like in a group with anybody that I was friends with. So it was weird. Although in saying that, somewhat, if they're new accounts and if they still support J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter and all that, choosing a name with Malfoy in it makes sense, considering Tom Felton. But still, ugh. I don't know why I started going after the one. Shouldn't have bothered. Oh, why have I still got the vote one? I didn't even notice that one. Okay, I'm just gonna run home. Because it's getting a bit much with the pockets. can't remember when I did it, but adding the phrase "remove the space" to Twitch, oh, it's been so good. I do not see the spam bots anymore. Okay, so that one. That one. That one. You can get some stone. You can also get some stone. Okay, rock. And then I need this staple. Where am I at with the hedges? 37, 39, and then cypress, 12. Okay. I think it's some time for the cypress. I really wish they would add an elderwoodd loading screen. Yay. Oh wait, I pressed read. Welcome to the witching castle. I like this. Oh, this looks good. So good. Doing this apothecary shop is gonna be so good now with all the new items. Oh my god, all the bushes and the flowers. Oh god. Oh, and this actually look good with the double stack bush. What do we think I should do here? Should I keep these? You're being bullied? Why? What did you do? Ooh, I did want to add the, like, a fence. Why does she want to kick you? Or do you mean, like, kick you from a group chat? Ugh, if I could do that, that would look so good. Palia, why? Why? Can you place anything on that? Damn. That's a shame. That would have looked so good as a fencing. Or railing. Myra. No be mean to Emily. Emily be no be mean to Myra. Ooh, I could do that. Is that terrible? I mean, I don't necessarily need to have a railing. I just think it would look good. Was it a gif of an adipso? Anthony. What? Anthony what? You saying Tony also needs to be banned? Oh god, I forgot how big that was. That's what she said. I think y'all are just all being monsters today, if I'm honest. I was gonna finish stream and I'm still decorating. Whoopsies. Oh, I need to put some frogs down. Ugh, I just love this the music in this game so much. I really wish I could put that up there. I think that would look so cool. Is it the frog that's stopping it from like going there? Maybe I should just put like a log paper down underneath it. Ooh, even some stone. Not that one. And then if I put the froggy there. I think I like the idea. If you need 32 more frogs, let me know. Thank you, I will do. But yeah, how good would this have looked if I could have just like stuck this on there? It would have been the perfect vibe. Makes me sad. Like, I know I could... Actually, where does it sit if I like... I mean, red presents. Oh, oh, you. That is a good try, Emily. Are they gonna? They do. Okay. Okay, so then. Oh my god, type correctly. Or actually, no. Bloody hell, just type it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there because I kind of want to see how that looks as well. Yeah, shut up. I'm gonna kick you, Emily. Yeah, that's... Like, I don't hate it, but it's just too low in the ground. Okay, so let's... I mean, even that might just be enough. I'll come soon, I promise. Okay, so from that, okay, no, because that pretty much still gives me the same. If I used... Because these... Okay, and then I need my red, no. I need my red present. Why am I literally doing all this? For silly little light display. I literally said, oh my god, I have so much extra. I have an extra 1,000 space on my plot. Let's just clutter it up a load of crap. Oh, Christ. I think this will look really cute though. I hope. That's what I'll be like when they fix the storage across plots. Yeah. No, not the red present slightly poking out. Oh no. That's devastating. Okay, but in theory, do I like that? Like, do I like it enough to try and work it out? I don't know if I do, if I'm honest. Well, I was kind of thinking, if you still see the top of it a little bit, then I could have used grass or something, because I could have placed grass, well, like a bush or something on top of the pillar. But I don't know if I actually even like it that much. Because the other options are, I could glitch this in, which is kind of the same vibe, or I could do that, which is maybe a bit too modern. I kind of do, so go figure out, please. Delight. But if I do these, I think I want to change the color. There are now options, yes. Oh, if I do the alabaster, it kind of looks more stone-like. But I could do the autumn, and it fits the vibes. I might just do the autumn. I wasn't really thinking about options initially, but when that didn't work, I was like, what else could I do? And this could be the right vibe, because then it kind of mimics the other things in the background, which could be the vibe. They could be the vibe. Also, see if they ever do like a builder's kit and it's stone. I'm gonna have a hard time deciding whether I replace like the stairs and stuff on my castle. Okay. I think I do actually like that. This one needs shifted a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can just do it with the bowl. Or actually, let's see if I can do it with this. This is here anyway. that better? I think so. Yeah. Okay. I like that. That's dynamic. Yeah, I think that looks good. That's what it needed. That's what it needed. Okay, well, let's go where we actually worked on. And look at our froggy. I never actually placed this one. Oh, oops. Not it being almost 11 p.m. My bad. My bad. I thought it was like 10:30. My bad. Whoopsies. Oopsie poopsies. Okay. I think we are just gonna finish up there. I'm not gonna raid anybody, but thank you for hanging out. I should be live on Wednesday. So yeah, thanks for hanging out and chatting. I shall see you later. Goodbye.